Reason Boss, coming right at you from London, England, a proud Jamaican, as I support wholeheartedly the Reggae Girlz as they make history, not only reaching the World Cup Finals 2023, but reaching the knockout stages in a group of supposed death with the likes of Brazil, France, and Panama. 0-0 draws with Brazil, ranked 8th in the world, France, ranked 5th in the world, have seen the Reggae Girlz qualify for the knockout stages where they will take on surprise last 16 entrants, Colombia. This has been a World Cup of surprises. Like, share, and subscribe as the Reason Boss gives you a quick tour, the force of the good, the bad, and the ugly of this World Cup so far. It's been a World Cup of surprises. My goodness, Germany had full reason to cough and choke. So too Canada, Olympic champions, Canada. Germany ranked number 2 in the world, European finalists, only defeated by the Lionesses in England. My lord, kicked out unceremoniously. Would you, Adam and Eve, could only pick up a 1-1 draw with South Korea, who themselves were taken to task 2-0 by Colombia, and Morocco. Well, the men shone a light on North African football with an astonishing, exciting World Cup run in Qatar 2022. Well, the women are following suit. A 1-0 victory over Colombia brought them up from bottom of the table. My lord, rock bottom, down and out into runners-up position, where they will go on to meet France, the good, the bad, and the ugly. America, will you be in there? My lord. Canada, well, you both departed, but my goodness me. Big up yourself, Elite Sports. That could only be Ryan. Big up yourself. I'm doing a little tour of the good, the bad, and the ugly Clint Eastwood style. The good of this World Cup from an admittedly Jamaican Reggae Girlz perspective has been the outstanding organizational presence, the IQ, the resilience, the resolve of the Reggae Girlz. Their organizational skills, led astutely by Lewin Donaldson, has seen them lay their stall out. We cannot match our opponents necessarily for skill, passing ability, midfield technicalities, but what we can do is make it hard for the opponents. The hardest thing in football, as far as the Reason Boss is concerned, is to score goals. One of the easiest things is to defend. Now, to defend as a team, you can look very steely, and this is what the Reggae Girlz have done. This is the good of Jamaica and the Reggae Girlz. Despite the trials, tribulations, the challenges they have faced, they have remained focused on the task at hand, and where people doubted, they themselves, a band of sisters, have not doubted themselves. And with the likes of Denisha Blackwood, Tinini Wilshire, Vian Sampson, Primus Atlanta, big up yourself, through to the hard-working Jody Brown. Excuse me, my lord, I'm coughing. Wait till I get to Brazil, my lord. That's going to be part of the bad. I'm going to get to the ugly as well. Like, share, and subscribe. Give Rich Bo Sports a strength. Big up yourself, Elite Sports Ryan. Big up yourself for your coverage of the Reggae Girlz. I salute and commend. But what I'm about to say, you may not personally be happy, but football is a game of views. And the Reason Boss has been riding and looking carefully at this roller coaster of a World Cup. A cup of surprises. And here we go to the bad. The bad, if women's football. Clear your throat and prepare to throw brickbats at the Reason Boss if the women's game has come on leaps and bounds. I'll doff my cap to the likes of Jamaica, the likes of South Africa, Nigeria, who have fought, Morocco, big up yourselves, Australia, who fought to go toe-to-toe with some of the big heavy hitters. But these supposedly big teams, the Germans, the Canadians, the Brazilians, my lord, if that is the best you have to offer by way of showcasing the best of women's football, certainly at international level, it has been a crashing disappointment. Jamaica, I could use the analogy, played the role of the fighter. Ding, ding, round one. Jamaica, straight back up onto the ropes. And there they stood. You're not going to knock me down. You're not going to tire me out. I'm going to bob and weave. I'm going to hold my hands up. Take the punches. All Brazil had to do, I say all, 1-0, 2-0, 2-1, 3-1, 3-2. Score a goal. Show fashion on opportunity. You're playing for your very qualification lives. That performance was one of the poorest I've seen from a Brazilian team, male or female, that I can remember. It was devoid of ideas, creativity, passion, skill, footballing IQ. I saw highlights from the BBC. I say highlights. You think I'm joking? You think me a joke? You think I joke thing? This is serious. I saw highlights of the Jamaica-Brazil game. The first highlight was a shot. Yes, a shot from the Brazilians that Rebecca Spencer, big up yourself, Rebecca, got down at her right-hand post together. The second highlight, the final highlight, was a set piece where the ball bobbled in the Jamaican area. The reason boss looked on, waiting to see if somebody would pull the trigger and hit a shot towards goal to give Spencer food for thought. This shot, this header, this ricochet simply never came. That concluded the highlights. A game Brazil had to win. Shocking, shocking. So too, part of the bad was, my lord, I'm stuck between bad and ugly. I'm going to call this ugly. I'm going to go ugly with this because the Germans, the Canadians, the Americans, saved by a post against Portugal, have not covered themselves in glory if they are the creme de la creme. If we're talking about equality, do we want to talk about equality? Do we want to even venture into equality and call a spade a spade? If this is the best that women's football has to offer, international wise, some of these teams have some serious reflections ahead because they have seemed devoid of ideas, class, and clinicalness in front of goal. I expected a little bit more. And now we come on to the ugly. Like, share, and subscribe. Rich Post Sports. The ugly. My lord. The ugly part of things. Jamaica has attacking talent and options. Bunny Shaw is one of the leading strikers. Jody Brown, a prodigious talent. But what have we seen of the attacking flair of Jamaica? They have been on the ropes, and as a football fan, I'm wondering if this is, if not anti-football, certainly an example, a showcasing of ways to prevent teams who wish to play and express themselves from doing so. Now, the ball is definitely round, and the ball is in the courts of the opponents who need to break down these stubborn defenses. Teams defending. Jamaica have played 3 games, scored 1 goal. 2 0-0 draws have been enough to take them through the group stages. They are now in the knockout phase, as far as the Reason Boss is concerned, in this showcase and showpiece event. I'm looking at the likes of Spain, Japan, Sweden, to show their flair, their verve, their nerve. We can outscore you. We can outplay you. We can outdefend you too. That involves being bold, using footballing IQ, and not simply backing up onto the ropes, proverbially speaking, and saying throw your best punches. I've been expecting quality teams to do a Mike Tyson, a Bud Crawford, size up the opposition. What am I going to do? Right hand, uppercut, left cross, jab, jab, step back 2 paces, encourage your opponent to come towards you, and then go again, boom, downstairs, upstairs, double, bam, bam. There was no Bud Crawford. We need more Bud Crawford quality in this World Cup. It's the knockout round. Ironic, isn't it? Like, share, and subscribe. It's the knockout phase of the World Cup. Who will dare win? Up top, Martin Baker, big up yourself. Let me big up and thank you very much for tuning in to a short Richpo Sports, the good, the bad, and the ugly of the Women's World Cup. Martin, I don't know if you agree or disagree. Hit the like button, share the love, and continue to enjoy the World Cup. It's a showpiece and showcase event. The Reggae Girlz have created history upon history. I've seen my wife smile as she saw footage of the Jamaicans celebrating. What a guan, she said. I tell you what a guan. The Reggae Girlz dep on the case. But this is knockout football. I want to see the girls off the ropes. They come up against fellow underdogs, Colombia. An interesting one. Fellow underdogs. Did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said? There's some reasoning there. How will the Reggae Girlz play it? How will Loon Donaldson play it? We shall see. Like, share, and subscribe. It's the last 16. It's knockout football. Be brave, be bold. I had a dream, and the dream has come to reality. The Reggae Girlz, my lord, have been to the mountaintop. Let them play and climb. My lord, my wife is calling, and the last 16 are calling. Who will take the step and be bold and reach out with a right cross, Bud Crawford style, and land a knockout blow? Not wait for the result to go to penalties and the judges a toss-up. No, let class speak. Let's see some goals. Let's see some clear-cut chances. Let's see some quality football. Like, share, and subscribe. The Reason Boss with the good, the bad, and the ugly of the Women's World Cup so far. Keep watching. Look out for a Bud Crawford special. My lord, Errol Spence Jr. What a beating. I've got a very special guest coming up in a few days' time. Someone who was there, yes, there, in Vegas for that showdown. I'm out of here. Reggae Girlz, remember, right cross, KO.